I started coming down to the YMCA when I was a little kid. They had the daycare for me, and I would be down here ripping and running as a little kid. We started coming down here, playing basketball, stayed in the weight room. It was a good way to keep us out of trouble, honestly.
I'm Nautica Myers. I've been coming to the Y since I was a little girl. I started in a basketball league when I was 7 years old with my brothers and sisters. We loved coming to the Y. When I turned 17 years old, I applied at Child Watch, which is something that you can bring your kids to while you work out for a couple hours. And then I was there for about a year. After I did Child Watch, I also applied at the Child Care Center to be an assistant teacher. I also started going to Morehead University to get my CDA to become a lead teacher. I think of it as home, like it's a family to me. I feel like everyone knows each other, it's small. I live in Paris, so I just feel like it's home. I don't think that I would have ever gone this far without the Y, so I'm very thankful and blessed to be here. We love the Y, I love the kids. I think that it's a blessing to have the YMCA.
I have 3 daughters, and they all 3 learned to swim here at the Y, and then also participated in the soccer and basketball programs. So our family's been involved pretty much from the get-go. We all know that in today's world, children need a little help and guidance to keep them on the right path, because there are too many peripheral occurrences in today's world that might get them into trouble. The YMCA has given both myself and my family the opportunity to meet up with friends and, as I say, take advantage of the facilities that are here, participate, exercise, and hopefully extend our healthy lives.
The Y has meant so much to me. I got a call the first week of May, out of the blue. I was at work, asking me would I take my grandchildren. And I'm like, hey, take them where? You know, they said, this is so-and-so with the social service people. The kids are gonna have to be placed in another home. They were taken away from their parents because of drugs. I said, yes. I haven't had children in my home for over 30 years, young kids. My kids are all grown up. It's been very hard. The kids, they don't know really what's going on. So I got them into the Y. It's been a blessing. The kids have gone from a state of torment to now being happy. I mean, they're happy to go to the Y every day. They come home, they talk about things they've done, what the counselors have taught them. And before this, all they wanted to do was say, when am I gonna go home to Mommy and Daddy? But now we can't wait to do this. We're gonna do this next week. We're gonna do this. It's just changed a lot. I really don't know what I would do without having been here at the Y.
Without the Y being here, I would be home, sitting in a chair, not be able to move or do anything. So I have cancer, it's in the bone, and I am diabetic, and I have other problems, but I needed to do some kind of exercise, and water aerobics was the only one that I could do for a low impact. It's been hard, but I have a lot of fun in aerobics because I've made some nice friends and just sharing our lives with one another. I am up and around, walking. I'm still in pain, but I'm still being able to do things. I thought I was just gonna die in my chair and sit there and not see anyone or talk to anyone. The YMCA impacted the change that I'm up. I can do things, my flower garden with my son, other things. I can cook, and I haven't been able to do that in a long time.
I found out that I had contracted diabetes, and the doctor told me that I needed to put a check onto that by eating right and getting some exercise in, because for years I had kind of sat around and become a couch potato. And so I started coming to the Y, and it's been very good, because now my doctors are very satisfied with my readings. I've lost about 60 pounds, but I still have some ways to go. I tell people that I am not where I want to be, but I'm a long ways from where I used to be. So it's improving. And I like to think now it's a different attitude. It's more of a journey than just the destination. I used to go out to the park. They play basketball out there, pickup games. And I used to sit there and say to myself, I'm going to go back someday. Well, I don't know if I would have made it without the Y, but now I am back out there playing at the park here at the Y with kids that are half my age. My goal is to, well, I shouldn't say this, but become as good as they are now. But it's a lofty goal, and I might make it, I don't know. I'll just keep working at it. The Y does offer help for people who can't afford a membership. They have people in the community that love to help out.
I love it. It means my life. If they closed their doors, I don't know what I would do.